Hey, the Breakmaster here, and this is gonna be my number 6 episode 2 review, and let me just get right into this one. This is kind of confusing. Like, a lot of crap happened in this episode, and it ain't really like it was just weird all together. Because basically, you first see the first part of the episode, we end up seeing the grown up version of Shion, and it's like, what just happened? Was he just a kid like the last episode? And so we end up seeing this, and then he has just a job, like I said, patrolling the city to see what's going on and everything. And he has to go check on what's going on in certain areas and whatnot. So he ends up seeing this guy dead on the ground, basically, and he's like, "Oh my god!" And basically, he was like a really old, shriveled up dude, and he was old. He thought it was an old man, but he had like this little thing on his neck. It was like a circle, and he like stay there to see what the heck's gonna happen. So yeah, the cops ended up taking that, and then basically saying it was an accident of whatever happened to that dude, because to tell the the wife they had. And yeah, it's just like they're only 3 years apart. So how the heck was that guy so old? So basically, I think whatever killed him made him older. So then Shion's like, man, maybe they're trying to cover up something, basically. And then his coworker's like, no, you shouldn't say something like that. His name is Yamase, yeah, his name is Yamase, and he's like, no, don't you say stuff like that. And then he's like, oh, and then he ends up being all old and stuff, and he's like, what's happening to me? And then he ends up dying, and Shion's like, and his eyes are all big and everything, and then he ends up seeing this thing come out of his neck, it was like a bee. And then the cops ended up coming, and then they wanted to interrogate him. And for some reason, they didn't want to do all that. They ended up cuffing him, and then they were trying to take him to a correctional facility because of what he said. So basically, you ain't got any freedom to what you want to say. Like, the city that they're in, it's just so messed up. You have to abide by the rules, and you can't say anything bad about the government or anything about that, or they'll take you away and put you in a correctional facility, which is what the guy Rat. Or yeah, let's call him Rat, because his name's technically Rat. It's just in English, but yeah, that's where he was from, and it's just like, what the heck? Because it's just like all that. It just really just it's like a big conspiracy going on and crap. Before that though, he like before all that stuff happened. Well, not the guy shriveling up or everything, but before that happened, it's like he was also with that girl that was in the first episode. They were hanging out the whole time, trying to ask for their future and everything like that. And she wanted to have sex with him, but he's like, well, he only thought of her as a friend, so he wouldn't do all that. But yeah, like I said, Rat ends up coming to save Shion, like he knew this was gonna all happen. So he was like prepared. He ended up doing all this, saving him, and actually getting him out the whole city somehow. So he ends up doing this, and finally gets him out of here. And for some reason, like when he went in the water, because they had to go into the sewers to get out. So they went into the water, and like once he got out, there's this thing on Shion's neck, and it looked similar to that bee thingy. So I'm curious to if he has the same thing, and if that's the case, what's going on with that? I wonder if this is the government trying to like plant something, and like you're born and they plant like this thing into you. If you try to disobey and try to leave like that, they end up killing you. Though I wonder why they killed other people then. So it's kind of confusing. But yeah, so they end up leaving, and he ends up seeing the real world, how it really looks outside of the city. Outside of the city, it's like a barren wasteland. There's nothing there. It's just like a bunch of destruction. Like you see buildings and stuff like that, but it's just like this rubble. It looks really bad. And it's like, this is the real world. And then episode ends. So I'm like, this episode was really good, really informative, but it just raises also a lot of questions, and it just puts a stepping stone to how this anime is gonna plant out. It's gonna grow, and it can be something beautiful. And there's also some yaoi stuff going on with the Rat and Shion. So I was, But I like this anime. Another good anime comes out. There's a lot of good animes lately coming out now, and I'm liking this. So yeah, if you've seen the episode, tell me what you think. Like, what do you think is going on? You think the government's putting those plants or those bees inside the people to kill them, to like overexceed their age or something, or what? Give me a comment. Tell me what you think if you've seen the episode. And if you haven't seen the episode, go watch this anime. It's really good so far. I'm telling you, watch the first episode and the second episode, and you'll probably like it. Even with the yaoi-ness kind of like stuff trying to happen, but it's not really happening. But yeah, rate my review, thumbs, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, it's been number 6, episode 2 review. Thabreakmasta, break out.